By God, Hideo Kojumbo has done it again. You wouldn't believe what finally came out today. Deadly Standing. You may be asking, why am I playing this? I couldn't resist. It's Deadly Standing, a survival game. Let me read this to you because I think you might enjoy this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and mute that because, I wouldn't want Kojumbo to come after me. Let me read this description for you. You can finally try playing the great genius Kojumbo. What? Everyone knows Kojumbo genius. Knows Kojumbo genius. Therefore, the game is brilliant. There was a global catastrophe. The big explosion changed the familiar world and the water began to go away. Huh. All marine animals are stranded. Death spread all over the planet. There were dark, strange creatures. Okay. We don't need, like, to stop every, you know, thing with a period, but that's fine. The birth rate of children has stopped. And there's a small ray of hope in the form of a new child over the past many years. Mankind will have to protect this child at the cost of his life. You're a former prisoner, and you have to take over this baton. So that explains so much of what we've seen in the Deadly Standing E3 trailers. Finally, someone said shitpostbot 5000 started a game development company. Yeah, tell me about it. Let's see. You have a flask with a baby and you need to protect it from dark creatures. Survive, eliminate the danger, flee, hide. Find the necessary means for protection and movement. The car will make your life much easier. Find out if you can solve the mystery of the genius. Sorry, mystery game of the genius. Deadly Standing, a survival game. Oh my god. Someone mentioned my audio's a little fucky. It's okay, right? It's fine? Alright. Well, it appears that the trash streams have begun. Early. Just when I thought I was done with Android Shit Show, we get Android Genius Show by the legendary Kojumbo. This is real. Someone made this. They know what the fuck they're doing. And I, being who I am, I just couldn't help it. Let's fucking do this. So, okay. Garage. How many ads do I have to watch to get this? So Norman Reedus is a prisoner. And you get to, drive around in minivans. I don't know, it kind of seems like the military vehicle is your best bet. Someone in chat just said, be careful, garage is one letter away from garbage. No, this isn't garbage. Please. New butt. Sorry. This is interesting, isn't it? Watch ad. Look, I can watch an ad. I'm gonna go ahead and not watch an ad because I want to jump into the game. Okay. Okay. And... yes. Dark 3. Starring Ass. A genius Kojumbo game. I gotta watch the cutscene. Remember, Kojumbo was always fascinated by movies, and so, you know, part of the genius is what Kojumbo was able to do with, cinematics. basically revolutionized cinematics in video games. Okay, I've got some things here. We'll get rid of the mouse, and we will begin. Here it is, Deadly Standing. AKA Vinny could not help himself and could not resist streamer bait. It's a, wait a minute. Uh-oh, the controls are really bad. Whomst would have thumped that? Okay. So I'm gonna try to... I have to unbind other things now. I'm gonna try to get this working. It's like good luck. You have on foot or you have car. You can't have both at the same time. Okay, this is the worst. I mean, this is the best genius, most genius. I'm gonna make the D-pad a little bit bigger. Remember, I have to make D-pads for myself if I'm doing Android stuff. I didn't even start playing the game yet. Holy shit! I don't want to play this. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking start a petition to redo The Last Jedi. I'm not gonna say that we, the fans of Star Wars, need to be treated better. But no, I'm not going to play this. EA. That's what you get when you give Star Wars to EA. You get cool games like that. Definitely doing a better job than LucasArts, in my opinion. Minus 100? Oh, man. Listen, I know Kojumbo's a genius and everything, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? I have to set up new keyboard. I'm gonna do H and F and T and G. So I'm gonna do WASD, but for driving. It works. It's fine. Try giving birth. Well, I think what happens is the rain accelerates the aging of my character, Survival Prison Man. And, I don't know, there's a lot of mysteries involved with this Kojumbo joint, but what I believe is happening is it's Metal Gear Zero. So this takes place just before Metal Gear Solid ever took place. Nope, still alive. Vinny, how are you liking Halo Infinite so far? Yeah, very good. Thank you. Very good. I'm actually having very great difficulty trying to just walk straight. It won't let me. So I'm trying to make the D-pad a little bit bigger, the WASD pad. No, it's not gonna happen. I just don't think it's allowed to happen. But again, that's part of the genius of Kojumbo. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to see Android games again for like another month. Maybe 2 months, maybe 3. Why am I doing this to myself? Anyway, as I was saying, the genius is that you can't walk in a straight line. It's very intentional, and it's a very innovative move. Because it's supposed to disorient you and make you feel like you've lost your your sense of balance and that you're in an alien, strange world and you don't have full control because you're very scared. And when you're scared, your body does things that are a little bit different, a little bit weird, a little bit unpredictable. So I believe that that is entirely intentional. Also entirely intentional is having a fucking gun turret mounted on the back of your military vehicle that you cannot use. Apparently I have a flask that I have to protect, but I have not seen the flask. There's a baby in the flask. It is mankind's last hope. Your name. Shoot. Prisoner. Read us. Your mission to save the baby in the jar. How great of a troll would it be if Death Stranding comes out and it's exactly like this? It's like a military shooter game where you have to survive waves of like creepy zombie creatures. After all the build-up, it's just Call of Duty zombies with weird like shadow creatures and that's it. Speaking of shadow creatures, whomst have no souls. Legendary of Game Heroes, please give me that game right now. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the big Deadly Standing in the distance there. Someone just said in chat, dude, she got paid to do nothing. It's true, she just sat there and looked at a phone and got paid. And probably a sizable amount, too. Who here would turn down getting paid for doing nothing? Forget the comment about the soul, holy shit. Where do you get a job like that? You know, she's paying off student loans for the next 30 years, so give her a break. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm here. Okay. What am I doing back here? Did I just perform a speedrun tactic? Again, I cannot move anything but sideways currently. Oh man. Oh, the controls are so good though for, you know, again, for a game that's supposed to make you feel the visceral— FUCK! Alright guys, here's this game where you fucking obliterate Sackboy from Little Big Planet. Instructive Butty is what we call it. You can do anything. And if you watch 4 ads in a row, you get a fucking sword. I know that's my worst voice. I know how many people hate that voice with a burning passion, to which I offer— Drit, get the Borglard. Oh, please, Drit, get the Borglard. Huh? Bet you're liking that other voice a whole lot right about now. I still don't really understand the point of this game. And I'm trying to keep up the shtick that Kojumbo is a genius. But I don't have any more material. I got nothing, really. Oh, I did it. The stars aligned and I got a kill. There's no flask. It seems like you just collect points and, like, glitch back to a cave, and... There's something about, like, there being no marine life. I'm trying real hard to figure out what this game is, but I think I'm just about done. Well, at least the world is a slightly safer place. I'm gonna do one more task. The final task of... let's say the character's name is Porman Fleetus. And this character, whose job it is to transport baby flasks. Man. You know how YouTube got all pissy, like, over a year ago about, like, advertisers were like, we don't want our ads on these, like, terrible videos and these, like, awful adult videos that you have on your terrible service, YouTube. Do you think there's ever gonna come a day where there's a quality control? Like, you can't just put an Avengers ad on... this? Is that, at some point, are we gonna, like, 'cause if we're... If you're doing it for one thing, maybe don't do it for another thing, or maybe, like, the only ads that you can get for, Deadly Standing, excuse me, are, like, the fleshlight, but, like, an off-brand fleshlight. Like, the skin tube, you know? Maybe no one cares. Maybe it's fine. Maybe they're making money anyway. At some point, someone's ad is gonna get put on a game that has the word poop in it. Or piss! And then they're gonna take it down. That's what's gonna happen. And it's gonna start a big old thing, and... Anyway, as I was saying, listen, I'm gonna transport my baby flask into the crater. I'm gonna fight, Sephiroth, and then he's gonna summon Meteor, and then the world will end, and I can be free of Android Trash Showcase forever. Cool water effects here. Here we go. Here we go. Where am I now? And I'm back here. Wow, someone in chat has a baby emote. There it is again! It's circuitous. That genius that is Kojumbo. All life begins and ends with ass. It's so deep. It's you know, the way I've interpreted this is, okay, so the game starts and you see ass. And that's where, well, that's where it comes from. That's where the attraction comes from. And then, after you play the game for a while, you know, and you learn all these mysteries and you go on all these adventures, you learn that the game actually is ass. And so, that is Deadly Standing. And that was a waste of my time, and your time as well. And... I feel slightly guilty about that. So, we're gonna get started with some Bloodborne. Which also might be a waste of your time. We'll see. I had a really good audio VST that I was going to use for a little bit, but now I can't find it in the list. You would have enjoyed it, chat. But I'll get it for you next time. Yeah, Desert, that wonderful VST that you showed me is apparently not showing up. So, you know. I gotta troubleshoot that later. That's okay, it's okay. Maybe another time. Anyway, that was Deadly Standing-ish, and it was fun. Had a good time. Did you? I now know the origin story of Solid Smegma, who is the grandfather of Solid Snake. Let's do Blood Yacht. Give me just a second. I'm going to turn my TV on. I'm going to provide you with an image that you can look at while I'm doing this. Someone said, they emailed me and said, Vinny, I'm going to change your life. I won the lotto. And then I read through the email a bit, and it said, I'm going to give you $1.78. And I said, you know what? I am ready to have my life changed entirely. Thank you. How can one win yet lose both at the same time? 3 $1. Amazing. Oh, another thing that someone emailed me was that they found V-dub. And, like, the license plate was something like V-dub Vinny. So, it's like a real car. Someone's driving around. Which one of you fuckers has V-dub as your license plate? Still waiting on Bloodborne. Give me just a second. Here's Bart on a skateboard. Oh, and here's a cool joke.
Walks into the doctor's office. The doctor tells him you need an operation. The guy says, I want a second opinion. The doctor says, okay, you're ugly too. Boom, boom. Was that funny?
No.
That's me with the chat. Chat, was I funny? Everyone all at the same time. No.